Alright, welcome to NBA 2K21 MyCareer. We are gonna face the Detroit Pistons today. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. So I decided to give this live streaming thing another shot for NBA 2K21. After giving it a second look, it didn't seem the stream didn't seem too bad. It could have been better, but it could have been worse as well. It was okay. So yeah, overall, it was an okay stream. But
and the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer. DA, it's
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David, thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Beasley. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Johnson. Then it's Russell. And it's Culver in at the small forward position. And for Detroit, Wood out there with Griffin. Then it's Rose. Then it's Luke Kennard. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me...
As he's checked in for Malik Beasley.
all right, come on.
Wood
Jeez,
finds
let him go.
Rose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
The Timberwolves trail.
Three.
Here's Perez.
Got
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Rose with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Three.
Here's
Excellent release.
Perez.
Got him.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's
And
not
we're
going to miss
here.
that sort of an opportunity.
We're
from
starting
deep.
off.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Rose.
Did both teams have a bad start to the quarter or something?
And
That's
that's
an
going to be too many
awfully
steps. Gets the whistle on the
low
travel.
scoring first quarter, start to the first quarter anyways. 8-7 with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the quarter.
Minnesota with the ball.
It's on 12
They
minute
trail by
quarters, by
one.
the way.
Fresh
So,
from
yeah.
a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they took advantage of
Made
some
up. There
porous
we go.
defense in that one. Really got the
There
shots
we go.
they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll
Got
tell you
him.
this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Kennard, the pass to Griffin.
Oh
Rose
Yes,
with the
yes,
ball.
oh.
Now guarded by Towns. Griffin. Off
dear.
target with his three.
Not a lot falling for
Shooting
him
the
in this
three.
quarter. He's
Come
got
on,
to stay
Blake.
aggressive, try
Three.
to break through.
Got
See
him.
if you can get an easy
Showing you how
opportunity.
it's
And the
done.
shot's good from Perez.
Another
You simply must play better
three-pointer.
defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pistons trail by 4.
And Doris, no doubt that Karl Anthony Towns has taken a much bigger leadership role on this Minnesota team.
No doubt, Greg. Once the departure of
Wood?
Jimmy Butler was secured, then the leadership
Wood?
role squarely falls
Gotta
on the
lay the
shoulders
wood on
of
him?
Karl
Oh,
Anthony
shit.
Towns. Now, his style is totally different. He wants to be a bit more encouraging, but there's no question. He's the best player. He's got to lead the charge.
Thanks for leaving
Lets
some
it go
space.
from deep.
Got him.
And again, Minnesota with the
Another
triple.
All these
three-pointer.
threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on
I
this
got
run.
bronze volume shooters, so I may go off now.
And here's Rose, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And they're beginning to
now I
just
remember
flat
that
out
this
fall
team
apart
doesn't have any
defensively
sort of
right now,
defense.
especially on the interior.
So yeah. Look,
Here's Perez. Pass to Russell.
Set a screen. That was a horrible screen. Try again. 3.
6 to shoot.
Another
The shot's
one.
good from Perez.
Defensively, they just
I'm
look
on fire,
out of sync,
man.
not closing
I'm on
out on
fire.
the threes in time.
Pistons trail by 6.
Yee.
It's stolen. And they're on the break.
Come
Here's
on.
Towns.
Yes, sir.
Lays it up and
Give
in off
me
the pretty assist.
on that one.
Well, takes contact, keeps his balance. Nice finish by Towns.
Now here's
Oh,
Rose.
no.
Not a lot of room. Griffin trying to get
Good
open.
rebound.
Rose, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Perez. He's covered by Rose.
Yep.
No good from
We
Perez.
need more
And he
space
didn't
than
punish
that.
them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Come on, play defense.
Top of the key, Griffin. And the jumper
Oh,
is
he made
good.
a 3.
It's remarkable how Griffin's game
I'm
has
impressed.
developed. From
Nah.
just a dunker to a very skilled big, the jumper,
Ah,
a big part of that.
He left him
Russell
wide
with a
open.
wide
Gave me
open
the
look.
assist.
Good on the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are
man.
from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Some changes for Minnesota. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and Okogie subbed in for Culver.
Did D-Rose get benched?
There's the pass to McCray.
Ah,
Goes to the reverse layup and pops it
can't I
in.
get any help?
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched,
Sadly not.
especially inside.
Here's Cobb. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Galloway, the pass to Griffin. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Hey, yo, Cobb.
To the wing right
Mid-range.
side. Shoots.
Yes, sir.
And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead. Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Dang it. Hey.
Here's McCray. And he gets
Where's
the
the
basket.
help?
Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Spellman's checked in.
Nope.
And that one misses.
Gimme.
I'm sure you've got a list,
Gimme.
Greg, of players
Yo.
you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin.
Hey, pass it.
A couple guys, and
Screen,
there's a little bias
please.
as a point guard, but
Thank you.
Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3
Oh,
guys
never
that,
mind. I made
you
it.
know, I enjoy sitting down
Got
and
him.
talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And it goes down 2 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Oh,
Here's
boy.
Perez. Rebound, Detroit.
You just know
Beaten by
when
the
it's a
Pacers
bad
in their last
shot.
game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Cobb. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Please. Try.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first.
What kind of screen is that? That's much better.
Shot clock at 5. No good from Perez.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
I mean,
out to the wing.
3.
Launches it. And the 3 ball is good. T's got 22.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more NBA action on. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game, you know, it's a physical game, obviously, but, you know, a lot of it is mental.
Hey, you know that. On the floor for Minnesota.
fucking hell. 3.
Three-pointer.
Got him.
Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 25.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Towns. T is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Culver.
Unselfishness can be infectious.
3.
Terrific teamwork.
Yes, sir.
Got that one up quick. That's 28 points for T.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Rose. Henson trying to break free, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Detroit, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Oh,
here's Perez.
Bang!
And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Rose passes to Wood. Back to Rose. Pistons passing it around. 6 on the shot clock.
Come on.
Tries it from 19.
You gotta
Here's
get
Henson.
the rebound.
And that's good. A nice job in the glass.
You gotta
as they pick
get
up
the...
2 on the second effort.
Where are
And the D
rebounders?
getting outwork there on the putback.
Where are the
Can't let
guys that
happen.
are supposed
You
to
have
get
got to
those
put a
rebounds?
body
Huh?
on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
They get it again. Towns. A beautiful reverse layup. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Rose passes to Henson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Wide open.
Here's Perez.
Ah, come on.
And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 4 rebounds in this game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you.
This
For the
team is known
Pistons,
for their
rebuild
defense.
has been a dirty word.
There's no D on that
All their
defense.
injuries last season, staying
That's
in
how
the
bad it
playoff
is.
picture was out of the cards.
They stink.
This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, the Motor City
right,
is
give
hoping
me the
it will be back in the
assist.
fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different. that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played.
All right,
when
I
he
have takeover.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
Yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Well, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the
You
mid-range
gotta
doing
protect the
work.
paint. Foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Perez. 1:43 left in the first
Here we
half.
go.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded by
Ah,
Perez.
shit. No.
6 for 10 with that
That
shot
help
going in.
wasn't
That's
good
a
enough.
good game for a lot of
Try
guys.
again later.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Yes, sir.
The shot's good
Got
from
him.
Perez.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons.
Ah, shit.
1:06 left to play in
Nope.
the first half.
Get that out of
and
here.
the rejection by Towns.
The edge on the glass
Oh,
is the difference.
shit.
It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
3.
Here's Perez.
Ah.
No good with the triple.
Reason
And you
number
don't
1
wanna
million
give up
of
that
why I
kind of
hate
look
this year's
too often.
shot meter.
Kennard against Russell. Kennard kicks to Rose. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Perez. Towns, the
Give
pass
me
to
the
Perez. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Perez.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
So he gets them both. Pistons trail by 20. Outside Rose.
right.
Passes to Griffin. Right side Rose.
Nope.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Not
And
quite.
so it's the mid. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right. So I'm doing pretty good so far.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different. They've got Griffin. He's out there with John Henson. And it's McCray in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
There's a foul. There's a foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hoop.
The Timberwolves have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Pistons trail by 17.
Ah,
Inside, here's McCray. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. McCray has got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
3.
Here's Perez.
Come
Another
on.
miss by Minnesota. For Detroit, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half. Up to this point, going 7 of 14. The shot is good by McCray.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth,
Yes,
physical
sir.
basketball, guys.
Yep, it
40
counts.
points.
T's got 41.
Good eye from Cobb. Spotting the wide open man. Sets it up perfectly with that pass.
Pass to Griffin.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
For Detroit, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Griffin with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Perez.
Never mind, I got it.
From 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Galloway. He's got 8. Outside Griffin. Pass to McKaylee. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Nope.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Culver's checked in for the Timberwolves. Griffin kicks to McCray.
Good rebound.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
I missed that.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective.
Oh, hell
And
no.
the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Galloway. Detroit, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 13.
Go.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Really impressive watching this young guy convert through physical defense. Jarrett Culver, signs of things to come.
And standing 6'7", Jarrett Culver with great positional size at that combo guard position.
You know what, Greg? He has drawn some parallels to Karis LeVert with his frame. And obviously similar styles, too. Both guys very fluid off the dribble.
And the shot no good from McCray. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Perez, the pass to Cobb.
Give me assist to make it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cobb's got 16.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Right side, Griffin. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. McCray, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Come on, get in position. Get in position. Get in position to get a good screen, man. Don't you see what I'm trying to do here?
Perez, defended by Griffin. No good
This is
from
what happens
Perez.
when you're
And
horrible
you could
at
tell
your
he
job.
thought that triple was going to fall.
You force others to
Off
commit
the left rim
mistakes.
and out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent
Got
from.
him.
You want to
Give
command
me
the
the
defender's
assist on that
respect.
one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's McCray, covered by Perez. McCray passes to Henson.
Nope.
Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Cobb with the
Good
steal.
defensive
And now
possession on
Cobb
that one.
pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fine.
It's obvious how effective Cobb is on the drive. They're able to attract contact in those situations.
And Cobb drops both of them. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Galloway. He's got 8. The pass to Griffin.
No.
Can they get it? And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Again, we got to get down and get engaged until the end. All right, be precise, send the ball to the screen, come across the screen, focus on the defensive end. Let's go.
There you hear Dwayne Casey asking for more precision on offense and more attention to detail on defense.
Yeah, carry out your assignments on both ends. Do the little things that ultimately make a big difference in the outcome of a game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the laps courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Culver. T is out there with Cobb. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Come on,
and that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Pistons making a change here. Rose is checked in. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today.
Oh, dear.
And they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
And T is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Johnson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Cobb. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Rose.
Come on.
Shot clock at 6.
Shoot.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
The feed to Towns. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And good that time.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Rebound.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood.
You need the wood on him.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That guy hurt in the morning.
Timberwolves leading by 23. Perez.
No.
Kennard covering. Here's Russell. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Rose against Russell. Here's Wood. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Perez.
Really
Here's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Kennard with the ball. Here's Rose.
Yeah, that's
no
my
good
rebound.
that time. Great D that time from Perez. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, sure.
There's 3 pointers off the mark. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA... so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business
Oh,
here.
that's a
This
commanding
crowd
win.
was stunned by the manner in which
I
their
think
team
we're now
was
at
dismantled.
500.
You know what? Shocking. I don't
Good
care
news for
what
us.
the matchup is. You never expect a road team
So
to come in
54
and
points,
just
5
cruise
assists,
to the
and a
kind of win
rebound.
they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
They
broadcast.
did good.
For
They
Greg
did
Anthony,
good.
Doris Burke, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Congratulations. New endorsement earned. Gatorade. I mean, I'm getting sponsorships. What's up, baby boy? Big news. We got a meeting with Gatorade tomorrow. They're looking at you as a potential partner. We're talking serious money, Tony. Make sure you're not late. Let's get it, Archie. So first of all, we'd like you to attend one Gatorade event in exchange for VC. Sounds doable? That makes sense. You can also pick from a list of statistical accomplishments that you want to work toward. If you hit them during NBA games, you'll get a bonus. That's cool. I like that I have options there. And since we're Gatorade, we can help boost your performance. Discounts at the Gatorade store will help you grab extra Gatorade fuel boosts. Believe me, they are real help. Perfect. Really into that. That's what I'm saying. This thing goes both ways. Anyway, take a look at our initial offer. I think you'll be pleased. Alright. 1,625 VC for one event, one incentive, and 7% store discount. Alright, let's do this. What do you want to do for your performance-based incentives? Alright. No, alright, double. No. I'm gonna do this one. Let's see, 40 VC for 40-point games. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one. And that's it. Looks like you're the newest member of Team Gatorade. Welcome aboard, Tony. Alright, so let me just check something real quick. Alright. Tony, we're thrilled by how seamlessly you've managed to carve out a critical role in the rotation. In fact, we're beginning to take steps to ensure an even larger role for you in the future. We can't say anything more at this time, but keep up the good work, and don't be surprised to see some fairly significant changes if you continue to assert yourself. Sincerely, Timberwolves Management. So this just means that we'll get a starting role soon. That might be it. Alright, so continuing to increase that lateral quickness might get the job done. Alright. We're gonna go for another team practice. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. And I'm a bit tired. But we're fighting on. And that's what matters. I don't know, but let me know if you feel good with the quality of the stream, or if I should premiere my streams from now on for a smoother video. Let's see. I'm gonna focus on my shooting for now. Let's see. I'm gonna focus on the okay, 3-point deep. That's what I'm gonna do.
I see you want to work on your 3-point shooting. Let's get set up.
All right. So now I'm given the choice of what I want to train for, which is the thing that I'm waiting for. Last year I did mostly free throws, because those were the easiest to do, at least for me. But this year, with that shot meter, nah, I ain't having it. I am missing shots left and right.
Get the next one.
Yeah, that's not gonna count. And I made that one. Crazy. Ah.
One more.
Oh, that's not gonna count.
You could do better than that.
Excellent release. Yes, sir. 3 stars. Yes.
Now we're rolling.
Hey, hit me up.
Alright. Getting 750 points on that one.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey! Box out! Keep it going. Hey, right here. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. See you later.
Alright. I'm gonna keep on practicing with that kind of shot.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Focus.
I'll see you later.
Alright, so next we're going to go against the Spurs.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, and
Thanks, David. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add.
All right.
Passes it to O'Connor.
Nope.
He can't hit that time. Nice D from Russell.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Three.
Takes a three. No good from Perez.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
O'Connor the pass to Mills. And yes, it's good. Mills has got
defense in
five.
this team.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Now the pass to Perez.
Three.
Trying to get something going. Nailed from three-point land. And the Player of the Week winners being announced recently, and Junior Greg taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise as Junior was simply magnificent this week. Completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against Memphis.
All right, what's my first and
A
last
lot of
name?
that was game plan. Putting
Guess.
guys
I
in a
want you to
position
guess.
to succeed, particularly on the
Oh,
offensive
seriously,
end.
what's
They
the-
understood what the defense was trying
that's
to
my
take away.
character's
And
last
game
name.
plan a great strategy to take
that's not
advantage
my,
of it.
that's not my
Count
name.
that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their
Yeah, that's
heels
my
every
character's
time
name.
the ball comes inside.
But a good try, though. Three.
Here's Perez.
Bang.
And again,
Got him.
Minnesota with the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
All right.
Now here's Mills. He's got 7.
My name's not Tony Perez.
Shots
but-
good by Lyons.
Hey, but
And the Spurs lead
tell
by
me, what's
7.
your name?
What vision from Purtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And the forward out of Kentucky, Trey Lyles, great tool off the bench. His hustle is
Three.
endearing to fans.
Yes, sir.
At that
Got
forward
him.
position, GA, people love his mobility. Trey Lyles is a solid rebounder who does the dirty work for your team. Shoots it well enough to space the floor and give you that guy that can honestly knock it down.
Ah,
Pass to
shit.
Mills. A 3 ball. It's
Lucky.
rebounded by Towns.
Very lucky.
Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Perez.
Yeah, I missed that.
Off target from
I missed
three-point
that one
range.
by a country mile.
Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Mills. He kicks it to Johnson. Over Culver. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jarrett Culver. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And it's Cobb in for D'Angelo Russell. Spurs also with the sub. Forbes checked in.
Foul. Where's the foul, ref?
No good
God
from
damn it.
Perez.
It's always the same thing. Call the fucking foul, ref. Shit.
Here's Johnson.
Thank you.
It's blocked.
And great positioning there from Culver. And that's what allowed him to get the block.
Mid-range.
Green shot on the way.
Got him.
The shot's good from Perez. T's
Would
got
have been a
11.
3, but there was a
They're
man in
still
the way.
behind, but not because of
Oh,
his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Kicks it to Pirtle. Here is Forbes.
Yeesh.
Stolen away. And
I'm
now
on
the
the break.
Timberwolves on
Beat
the
it.
break. Here's
Got him.
Perez. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all
Take
him.
over.
Sometimes that's the call.
I
You
have
want to be
takeover.
unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
O'Connor the pass to Lyons. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Timberwolves trail.
There's a foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And San Antonio shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Here's O'Connor. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Perez, the pass
Nice.
to Spellman.
Nice.
Laid in with a nice touch
That's
off the
number
glass.
1.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
San Antonio leading. Passes it to Pirtle. He kicks it to Forbes. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Oh, come on.
No good from Perez. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Forbes.
Really? Where's the
That's
defense on
coming
that
off
one?
an assist from Johnson.
I'll tell you, Forbes doesn't spend a lot of time in the paint, but that was a convincing move.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio. They lead by 4. And catching up with Karl Anthony Towns, he talked about what this team needs to improve upon to get to the next level.
All year we've talked about the message of discipline. Sometimes our discipline gets away from it.
And Greg, of course, we see many teams having this issue.
The game is so fast-paced now. It's hard for guys to value each and every possession. That often leads to careless play at both ends.
Laid up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
They've got T. He's out there with Kahn. And it's Spellman in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Good eye.
If you can't learn that, I'm going to continue to
open
score.
Man sets it up perfectly with that pass.
O'Connor the pass to Lyles. Kicks to Forbes. The feed to Gay. Pirtle trying to get open. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Perez. And San Antonio shooting at 50% in a decent group. Forbes the pass to Lyles.
You gotta get the
Another
rebound.
shot. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
O'Connor the pass to Gay. To stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And spinning with Rudy Gay.
The pass to Mills. O'Connor. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Patty Mills with the 3. Mills has got 7 points here in this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 5. Perez, the pass to Hernan Gomez. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Shots good by Mills.
You know, he's a streak scorer. Patty has got into a good rhythm here tonight.
Jacks up a 3. It's good in the San Antonio lead. Is cut to just 1 on the basket from Perez.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Pass to O'Connor. Now here is Pirtle. Johnson outside. Lock at 6. Lyles inside. Hernan Gomez covering. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
3.
Here's Perez.
Yeah, that's
Minnesota
8
with the triple.
in this game.
And you can tell
8-3.
he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The fader.
Where's
And the
the
Spurs
defense?
scoring again.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
To the paint.
Yes, sir. Give me the
And
assist on
that one drops.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Baseline jumper. A shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the left wing. And out of bounds
on.
as the Spurs gain possession. A fantastic mobile
Fucking
one block.
animation.
This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
O'Connor defended by Towns. And here's Mills for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:22 left in the first half.
Yes, sir.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4
They're not
of their
catching
last
a
5
break.
makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes it to O'Connor. From downtown. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Patrick Mills.
When you look at role players around the league who love to answer back, Mills is at the top of the list.
And the dunk by Towns.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Johnson outside.
Uh,
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Perez covered by Mills. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs.
What?
And T is going to pick up the foul.
Oh,
That's his first foul. And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 3. Now here's Mills, guarded by Perez. Doubled by Perez. Miles with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Them, but whatever.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
All right.
And some good act. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a jump. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Omari Spellman has come in for Johnson. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. Perez, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Cobb in for Russell. Here's Forbes. Towns with the defensive effort.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great
Where's the
way
foul,
to
ref?
find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Rudy Gay. Pirtle is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Murray, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Here's Murray. That one goes in. Murray's got 6.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Here's Perez, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome.
Get the rebound. Get the rebound, damn it. You got to box out for
And
that.
people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Lyles, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Now,
Perez, covered by Mills.
why
Lets
did I
the
shoot
3
like
fly,
that?
and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Murray finds Mills. Back to Murray. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Cobb passes to Perez. It's hauled in by
Where's the ref to call the foul?
Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. A floater, and Lyles with the lay-in. And now it's only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Perez, defended by Pirtle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Jakob Pirtle. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Oh, no.
Now Mills. 19 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Cobb with the steal. Now here's Culver, the fast break chance.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one misses.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Patrick Mills.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Culver, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Murray right side. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Timberwolves leading by 6. The pass to Perez.
Foul.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Minnesota, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Spurs also with the sub. Rudy Gay's checked in for Wild. Here's Murray. 10 points for him.
Yes, sir.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Come on.
Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Apparently
And
we're
they're beginning
allergic
to
to
just
box
flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Cobb, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Just taking what the D gives up. Fundamental basketball. Cobb keeping the game simple.
Towns against Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Some changes for Minnesota. Okogie comes in for Culver. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Cobb. Perez. He's covered by Murray. Here's Perez.
Where's the foul?
And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half. Now has
He
his
did a
second.
better job than that on
Perez. He's covered by Murray.
I'm sick and tired. Come on. Look what you did. Look what happened.
Perez the pass to Towns. Here's Russell with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at
Dude,
halftime.
they
And
gotta
they're doing a
let that
better
guy
job
go
of
through
creating
the
space.
screen.
Gay with no one around. Here's Johnson. Missed. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Minnesota, James Johnson is out there with Towns.
Oh,
then
yes.
it's Russell. Then it's T. And it's Okogie in at the 3.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Feeds to Gay, the 17-footer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Perez the pass to
You shouldn't
Johnson.
have double teamed
And
on
the
that one.
slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Pirtle. Gay outside. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played.
Nope.
The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Murray. Passes it to O'Connor. Lets it go from 14. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okogie misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Pirtle, no one around him. Rebound, Minnesota. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns, the pass to Perez.
Foul, foul, foul. Where's the foul, bro?
Takes the three. No good from Perez.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gay dishes to Murray. Johnson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively if you can't block.
On the free throw, no good.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Spurs trail by 9. The pass to Mills. Now Poeltl down low. Aldridge. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Spurs. Gay comes in for Poeltl, and it's Johnson in for Patty Mills. The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson kicks to Aldridge. Murray against Beasley. 5 to shoot. And Aldridge slams it in.
This is what you want to see from Aldridge. Big man playing big.
Timberwolves leading by 9. To the middle.
Oh, nice shot.
Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Rebound.
Aldridge, no luck. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Beasley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Murray with the bounce pass. White left side from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gay comes over with a double team. Johnson. Basket counts. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
Johnson finds White. Aldridge with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more 3-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Yes, that goes in.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
1:29 left in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first free throw is good. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 66 points for T.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for T.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
"12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Alright. So we won that one. Now we have a 6-5 record. A 6-game winning streak. Sup, heard you killed it at the Beats event yesterday. Our contract over there said they were thrilled with how it went. Keep up the good work, man. You're building a great reputation for yourself. Stop by my office in the neighborhood when you get the chance to pick up your VC, Archie. Heard you killed it alright. This time with Mobile 1. So I gotta go to the neighborhood in order to get my VC now, huh? A bit of a bother, but hey, what can you do? Let's see. I'm gonna pick up my BC first. Let's go to the neighborhood. I don't know why you can't. I don't know why you can't just get the VC. I mean, last year you didn't have to go to the neighborhood to get the VC, but I mean 2K just. I mean, you've created a monstrosity with the neighborhood. To be honest. I'm not a huge fan of it. Then again, I don't play much online, so you should just give players the option to play MyCareer offline. For the kind of people that just want to play the game rather than having to I don't know. Rather than having to play something that they just don't want to or that they're forced to. I have no clue where the hell am I supposed to go. Alright, it's not that way. I know I'm supposed to go to the neighborhood. I know that much. But I have no idea where did I have to go. I have to go to the agent's office. What's this? I have no clue what that is. What's this? I don't know who is in charge of curating the music or choosing the music. But if I was the one in charge of all of 2K, I wouldn't choose the guy or the girl or whoever chose this music. There, that'll stop that garbage. Play what? Anti up? Nah, I'm good. Let's see. Where's the agent's office? What's this? I'm so confused. Archie. Alright. "2K, you've done it again, you bastard." Docs. March, no. I don't need to. Alright. I think this is it. Alright. Collect endorsement check. Junior, thanks for stopping by. Here's your VC kit. Treat yourself to treat yourself to something nice. That's it? One thing I've noticed is that this year's MyCareer, I mean, I'm so disappointed. Alright. Alright. So that's it for this stream. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for more streams. Next up is Fight Night Champion. And I will see you guys next time with another stream. Peace.